Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, home to the legendary Boston Celtics.
Anything's possible!
And box office blockbusters like The Town. And you can't forget the world famous clam chowder.
That's on the surface, but under the surface, it's still racist. I know that for a fact.
But this is the black side of Boston, Mass., a city that some regard as the most racist in the United States. Mr. Jackson Cooper goes boots on the ground to see how Black Bostonians are living in Beantown. And is the segregated past still a serious issue in the present? The city's hidden truth will be revealed. This is Boston, Massachusetts, USA. What's going on, everybody? It's your man Jackson Cooper, aka J Coop, live from Boston, Massachusetts. Now, first things first, hit the like button, guys. Now, I am on about a 15-hour layover. I said, Jackson, we need to go to Boston, and I'm gonna say it straight up, simple and plain. We need to see how racist this city is. Now, if you don't know the history of Boston, my father, he always said, Jay, you got to check out Boston one day just to get a feel for it. So I am going to be walking through and showing you firsthand if it really is as racist as they say. Now, let's just go through some of the history of Boston. Very, very brief. I just got off of a flight all the way from Ethiopia, so I'm pretty tired right now, but we're still going to show you guys what I can show you. Now, the Celtics players, the black Celtics players, which is the basketball team here in Boston, they say that they have experienced racism. So if you're a millionaire and you're experiencing racism, what do you think a regular black person is going to be experiencing in Boston? I gotta be honest, man. I don't have any type of ties here. I'm just being honest. Now, if you want to know who I am a black American. I'm not from the Caribbean. I'm not from Africa. So I have a completely different outlook on how things are here in the States. So another thing too, right? I was told that it's very segregated here. So it's only like certain neighborhoods that have black people in them in Boston. And also, I can tell you about what just happened at the airport. Like, if you look at this city, it just looks like an American city so far. Now, this is like a major city. I mean, because you got Patriots around here, you got Bruins, you got Celtics, and you got Red Sox. So anytime you got all of those major teams, it's a major city. But at the airport, I'm walking, you know, minding my business. I have global entry and I have pre-check. And at all the people, the guy stopped me and said, hey, do you have any food? And I looked at that dude and said, what?
Bruh.
Food? No, I just got fresh shoes and suits, homie. You see, here on like Coop's Corner, we give it to you raw. How you doing, sir? Yeah, obviously, I don't know who's who here. I want to talk to some black people, see how they view it. But like, I might be in like a touristy area, simply because there's like a lot of hotels and stuff out here. But we're gonna walk, guys. We're gonna walk and we're going to get the vibes of this place. But I can see how it could be what they say. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Down below in the comments, let me know. Are you from Boston? Are you from this city? Now, me personally, I could live here. I'm gonna just be completely honest. But it's different when you're born somewhere. So if I was born here and it was all I know, then I get it. You know what I mean? But if they said, Jackson, would you want to live here? Absolutely not. Because like I said, I'm already getting those vibes. But this is very interesting, to say the least. Very interesting. How you doing? Are you from Boston? So what is it like for you being black in Boston?
Being black in Boston, I love being black in Boston. It is, you do have to find different areas to go to. Seaport is not the spot to find black people. Have you been to like Roxbury, Mattapan,
I like
Dorchester?
literally just got here.
Oh, this guy here.
I just got here.
So yeah, well they did have an event on in Seaport this summer. It was like lots of Black Boston events, and it was really nice. Kids liked it, families liked it. It was really nice to see all the Black people come together. That's where a lot of people were saying there are Black people in Boston, so people did come to the different events. It was like Black in Seaport, Black Boston. They had some events right up the street, like one Sunday a month for like the last, so I think since like April, where like Black vendors came out, music, food, people dancing, kids, and everything. So it was really nice being Black in Boston this summer. Actually, it's one of the busiest times that I've seen around, especially being just moving down to Seaport, which I wouldn't do.
You wouldn't do.
No, it's very, very white.
What is the racism like here? Is it existing or?
Yeah, it does exist in some areas. I mean, you just got to be stronger than that, stronger than the racism. Don't let it get to you. But it can be very subtle, honestly. Especially you see it in the schools, you see it in the racial makeup of Boston, where the people are. So it's a lot of segregation. I would still say there is a lot of segregation in Boston, but where the money is spent on, especially in the kids. I work in the school system, so I see that where the funds go as far as the schools here and the schools outside of Boston. There's a lot of programs sending kids from Boston to the suburbs because of the differences. A lot of parents do that, but know who you know, stay with where you're comfortable, and just don't let it get to you. Honestly, that's what I do.
I was looking up Black businesses to go to, and like I saw a place called Maxine's, but then I realized it's closed. Are there any Black food businesses that I can support while I'm here?
Around the corner is actually Grace by Nia.
Okay.
She went to school in Boston. She went to Cathedral High, and she has a business over there. There's also Zaz. He has it's like a food truck over there right now. It's really good. Maxine's, was that in Dudley?
That was in Roxbury, I believe.
Yeah, I did have some food from there once. I didn't know it was closed. It's like closed.
And this is what you get when you talk to the people, guys. Boston. So like, what is this area called right here? What is this? Seaport. So like, how far is like where like the Celtics and everything play? Like, where's that at?
The Celtics play at North Station.
Okay.
You actually can catch the number 4 bus, and it'll bring you.
Oh, I'm not catching buses. We're gonna be walking.
But well, it's a walk.
Okay. But I'm gonna catch an Uber to Roxbury probably though.
Yeah, you can get Uber to Roxbury, but the Silver Line, that's a nice stroll through Boston from this side of town to the other side of town.
But I mean, I just don't want to get lost because like I've never been here before. You know what I mean?
It's honestly Boston's like a circle. It's
Boston's
really
a circle?
you can go right here and get here all in just like a big old loop. It's not, you won't get too lost. It's a major city, but it's like a really small one.
Okay, well thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
All right, guys, we got the real deal, man. We just met one Black person. Now, she said go to some place called, I don't know, something Soul. So, like, we're going to check something out that's Black owned. But it was very interesting what she was saying. Very, very interesting. I believe that New Edition came from Boston. Legendary groups. Benzino is from Boston. But yeah, man, it's very interesting. Very interesting here. Very, very. This is America too. So like, if you haven't seen America, guys, America. And I think that I will try to catch something out in Roxbury, because that's where it's going to be at, I believe. That's where we're going to get the real deal at. And that's what I come for. Look at this traffic, guys. This is a major city right here. That's going towards the airport, Logan Airport, where I just got out of. This is Coop's Corner, man. Real life, boots on the ground. I do not cap. I do not just talk and sit behind screens. I like to get out into the field, meet the people. Let's walk past this guy, see how the energy is. I know how to pick up on energy. Pretty normal. Pretty normal. One thing that I can tell though, there's some money out here. It's some big money out here, but I mean, it makes sense. Massachusetts is like one of the richer states in America. I'm gonna have to do some research. It might be the richest state, either this or New Jersey. So, okay. Now buses. This looks like a downtown area here, but I want to show you guys the water up here. Walk on the right side of the road. I am in America. Let's see what's going on here, guys. I know that Gordon Ramsay has a restaurant here, so you know this is a major city. If Mr. Ramsay has a establishment here, a Chinese restaurant, very interesting. This is like a dope city to film movies. I can see why people film like movies here. Kind of looks like just one big movie set. I'm not gonna lie, it's dope. Chinese cuisine. Del Frisco's right here. Okay, so you got a bunch of different stuff out here, but I want to show you guys the water right here. Show you guys the sea point, right? Oh, this is pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, this is dope. This is dope. Look at that, guys. This is some real Boston stuff right there. You see it says Boston, Mass. No cap, we are here. Get that view, man. That's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, man. Boston, Massachusetts, man. I made it. Now, from this point forward, we're gonna try to find our way to Roxbury, okay? It's about to start getting dark. I landed somewhat mid-afternoon, but you know airports can be crazy. Also, this is the Boston Fish Pier. Look at that. Boston Fish Pier was 100 years, 1914 to 2014, 100 years. Wow, okay. It's kind of crazy, guys. Now, like, one thing, this is for the fellas. One thing about like a big city, you gonna see them out there, man. Like, you gonna see them out just walking around. Like, that's tough. That's crazy. Boxes, Boston Fish Pier. So yeah, now one of the more legendary things that has happened in Boston was the homie PP. You might know him as Paul Pierce. That's a sick dude, man. Paul Pierce left the game in a wheelchair. I'm like, oh man, that dude came running out the tunnel about 10 minutes later. I said, oh, that man's a top tier fraud. But no, P. Pierce had like a crazy game, man. Salute to the truth. But Kobe, man. Yeah, bro. Kobe used to hate the Celtics, man. That's crazy. American flag waving in the face. We are here. Airplanes are crazy, bro. Like, I was literally just in Ethiopia. Now I'm in Boston, Massachusetts. Like, this is crazy, bro. All right, guys. So I just met a Haitian brother, and I was gonna ask him some questions, but we got like caught up, and he just ordered me an Uber to Roxbury. Hey, man. Sac passe, man. Salute to Haiti. I told him that I've been to Cap Haitian. I've been to Port-au-Prince. Legendary, man. Salute. So right now we're waiting on the Uber. I believe him, you know. But like traffic is kind of crazy. So he said like the area that we're going to, it can get like a little sketchy. But like one thing about me, I'm more comfortable like in like the hood areas than I am around places like this. That's just me. Now I can maneuver in both areas, but I'm more comfortable around people that look like me. Real one. My man, bro. All right, y'all, we just got dropped off in the Strizzies. That's crazy. But we're on Benton Street and I don't know, Benton Street and something. All right. I have no idea where the Slades is at, but I'm about to go in this barber shop and see. Yeah, this is definitely the hood because I saw like a liquor store, so you can obviously see the Yeah, they were like Dominican, but they were cool though. I just asked them where slaves was at. They were cool. Oh, that's getting real right here, bro. I wonder could I ask them. Okay, sir, what's your name?
Umar Shabazz.
Mr. Shabazz, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
So how long have you been here in Boston?
66 years.
66 years.
Yeah.
So what can you tell me about Boston, everything that you know?
No, I grew up on Tremont, hung out everywhere that when you were young you could hang. Now it's so sectioned, you can't go up here without running into someone else. But being old is great too. That's a big difference. And back when I was growing up, we had all kind of things to do. Being outside, whereas kids are not outside now.
Right.
They're in the house for whatever reason.
So when it comes to Boston, is it racist? Is it segregated? What's it like here?
Boston is just like any other city. I mean, but you knew it was racist when you were growing up, because back when I was growing up, it was it promoted that. Excuse my language, but yeah, everything was white, and you know, cops were Irish, politicians were Italian, blacks were very like sprinkled in there somewhere in the 50s, 60s.
Wow.
But now it's more open. Everybody seems to like each other, but you know, that's on the surface. But under the surface, it's still racist. I know that for a fact, just by growing up.
Yes, sir.
Because you see people how they treat you one way, and as soon as something goes wrong, they treat you another way.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially white people. Because now around here you get more police protection. Now that Northeast is sprouting up everywhere, you got college kids, you got white kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they need it, but they don't give us the same.
Interesting. Yeah, this like seems kind of like a rough area, or is it?
No, not really, because it closed up that Mass Ave thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a drug den where everybody was outside getting high up on Mass Ave. They call it Methadone Mile.
Wow.
They shut that down. Now they finding places to go. Some people are here on Tremont, down that end. Then you got people right up the next block, Washington, right on the corner, out there, right where the buses go.
So this is Slade's right here, 'cause this is where like I'm going.
Slade's Bar and Grill, yes. Tonight is the best night. It's Frank Wilkins showcase.
Okay.
It's like a live band. If you can do, sing, play an instrument.
Would you suggest that more people visit Boston, black people visit Boston?
Yeah, there's stuff to find in Boston, but I think it's that people just don't like Boston because of the history. The history is good, the history is bad, but I'm from Boston. I wouldn't trade Boston for anywhere else.
Legendary. Thank you so much, Mr.
No problem.
Shabazz. My man. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, so we're at Slade's right now. So I got the catfish, macaroni, and collard greens. And they have cornbread, but like it's not on the menu.
In fact, the house that I'm living in, their manager, Maurice Starr, he used to own the property.
What?
He's in Roxbury. Maurice Scott's studio was in Roxbury.
That's where I
A lot of
live.
history here, isn't it?
Yeah.
We are in Boston eating soul food, guys. Legendary. Like, this is so random. Like, this is like hot sauce, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Lucy Pearl guy.
She said that I like remind her like
I did. When I saw him, when I saw you walking in there, I thought, remind me of him. But
They treat them
good,
like
we're
they
good,
do
we're
black
good now,
folks.
we're good.
They say, okay, we're gonna call you guys colored. We're gonna call you guys Negroes. And now that we're getting too powerful with black, they're gonna say, okay, let's dilute them and we're gonna put them all in and lump them people of color. Don't get me started.
you talking.
No, I'm through. I'm through. It's not people of color. We are black.
Okay, so what's your name, sir?
My name is Tony Gills.
Mr. Gales, nice to meet you. Now, where are we currently located?
I'm located in Boston, Massachusetts, Roxbury, Lower Roxbury, section of Boston. There's no more racist than no other place. And actually, in case you had any doubt, the political system and the criminal justice system is run by a criminal enterprise right now. So it's straight racism, just like it was from the beginning. They are not trying to relinquish their power, money, and control. That's what this is all about. They would I don't care who we have, a black president, a woman president, or what have you. They are going to maintain that. They'll show you they're willing to die to rather than relinquish that power to any other group other than them white men power. Who's stopping them from killing everything that they're doing right now?
What was Boston like when you were growing up to how it is now?
Oh, it's quite different. When I was growing up, well, when I first saw Boston in 1975, it was a whole different world. It was more of a known criminal enterprise going on then, actually, except for everybody had something. It's not like they even gave the poor people. People had stuff then, even people in low income, even public housing or what have you. Everybody had something during the Kevin White era. You know, kids was kids and adults was adults. The speech was all adults. Now you got kids and all the crazy, you know, since the crack era, and now you got the opiates with the fentanyl and all that. So it's a whole different era. Now it's not a lot for people to do. Nobody trusts the young people. They didn't leave the old people nothing to do. And those that don't just go get it like I do, because I'm my number one fan, I'm my number one audience, and whatever I'm looking for is inside of me, and I'm not looking for nothing but myself.
This is the Roxbury area right here. I'm on Tremont currently. Thank you, brother. Hey, bro.
Yo, I'm Brad Jacob Street, Wendover, Bumpy Road, Ocha Park, Latin King, ADR. White people looked out for me more than my own people. Their racism, I get that. I'm a Trumpster. I know he's a piece of shit, but he know he's a piece of shit. He's real. Real niggas always win. That's it. W2B, the Real J Gang, ADR.
So what's the difference between Dorchester and this area of Roxbury?
Dorchester gangbang. Niggas know. Niggas die every night.
So it's more dangerous in here.
Yeah, I'm from Jacob Street. I started Jacob Street. So, niggas tag team on us. That's what it is. Rest in peace, Swizz. Word to the bird. R.I.P. Kane. That's what it is. That's it right now, man.
We have Donna, aka Diva.
Nice to meet you, Miss Diva.
You as well.
Now, where are we located right now?
We are in Roxbury, Massachusetts, the South End kind of sort of area.
South End, but Boston, right?
Boston, yes.
Okay, so what can you tell me about Boston? What is it like being a black woman here in Boston?
Well, I have actually okay experiences.
Okay.
I've never had any issues living in Boston, born and raised in Mattapan, Dorchester area.
Okay.
But I will say Boston is a white area. You know what I mean? It's very white. However, people don't think there's black people in Boston. We're everywhere. We're in Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan. We're literally everywhere. But people don't know that.
Yes.
They think because it's a white state that, there's no black people here. We're everywhere. We're all over. I don't know what else to say. We're here.
Okay, so you said that Boston is a white area, right? Do you ever feel like racism here?
Personally, me, no. But I know there is some here. Like the police force. There's a lot of African Americans now on the police force, but there's racism on there as well. I know a lot of police officers as well. You can tell the disparities between the whites and the blacks.
Wow.
Which is sad because they're all doing the same thing. As far as racism here, yes, because a black person, a white person, it's all over the country actually that they could have done the same exact thing, but the black person will get more time.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for interviewing me. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
My full name, huh?
I don't gotta be your full name.
Well, I'm Roxbury's son on Facebook. With a Facebook and Instagram, Roxbury's son.
Roxbury's son.
That's where we're at. You know what I'm saying?
Nice to meet you.
From Boston, Mass. Roxbury, actually.
Oh man, repping hard, repping hard.
Absolutely. City team. We got a little clothing company.
Okay.
Non-profit city team. So yeah.
Okay, so like we were just talking about what is it like being black in Boston?
Okay, so being black in Boston is not like any other place. It's just that we're segregated. So we're all in one area, so to speak. I mean, it's getting broader now. Back in the late 80s, not through all the 90s, we're basically in a handful of areas. Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan, Summer, South Boston, all this is south. This is the South End.
Wow.
Not South Boston, South End. Like right past Mass Ave, all South End, and that was all white. So back then, that was all white. Literally in parts of Dorchester, because all Dorchester's huge, so we was in parts of Dorchester, Roxbury, West Roxbury a little bit, Mattapan. But growing up here, you didn't realize it because we stayed in our bubble. You know what I'm saying? So once you get older and you start traveling out, you realize, okay, well, we're literally in a bubble. as you get older. But coming up, it was coming up, man. It didn't seem like it was anything but what it was supposed to be. Regular hood stuff, you know what I'm saying? We had our trials, we had our tribulations, we had our good times. Full of life. It was, the neighborhoods were full of neighborhoods. We opened up the fire hydrant. It was an amazing place, man. And people don't know that a lot of history here, a lot of history here. Besides just the Tea Party and all that stuff, there's a lot of black history here. Malcolm X is from here. That's what we got. What we have is his house, his original house, and the whole park is Malcolm X Park. So now we have Slades. The Slades has been here. We have pictures with Malcolm X walking in the Slades and a lot of historical Ali. There is a rich history here, but like any other place, this Boston is filled with racism because that's just what it is. Racism here is hidden. Racism here is quiet, but loud because they own everything. Down south, they'll straight up call you a nigga. You can't come into here. You can't do this. You can't do that. Here, it's silent. You see what I'm saying? It's more of a oppressive thing, and it's programmed, and it's thought out. It's methodical. It's all of that stuff. They make you think that you're getting somewhere when it's like, okay, well, boy, stay there. As long as you're there, you're fine. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing, and it's less in your face.
2008, 9, when the market really hit back.
Recession.
A lot of black people lost their property.
Wow. So it's popping out here, man. We got people walking around. This is real, y'all. This is, can't get realer than this, man.
Okay. I get a lot of things when I travel. I get a lot of. There's black people down there, because this is New England. And even like when you got LeBron James saying Boston is the racist place, and you know what I'm saying? You think that we're not here. We're here and we hold LeBron down when he comes. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. LeBron actually has a restaurant here. People don't know that. LeBron James has steak and Red Sox. LeBron James has a pizza shop right across the street. Like, LeBron James gets held down when he comes here. So when he says stuff like that, it kind of tarnishes the black people that are here, because we do hold LeBron down when he's here. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what he's saying. When they started to segregate and they realized that the hood is closer to downtown. So these white people or people of a higher stature, they don't want to drive into work. They want to drive 5 minutes. They want to commute. So in order to do that, they have to come in to the inner city where we're at. So they started to say, okay, well, we'll give you all Section 8. You all move out here. You all move out here. You move to Brockton. You move to all these neighboring towns, and they want to be in here. Like, if you see all this, if you see the development now, they're just throwing up nothing but buildings, because they want to move back, because they want to be closer to downtown.
Really out here, guys. About to do an interview. I don't know what just happened. So, like, would this be, like, considered, like, the hood out here? Or no? This is the hood?
And so, as I said, there's a couple of streets, like, here and there. Like, it's a you can go 2 streets over and you're in the high-rise brownstones. Then,
Man, yeah, I don't know what happened out here, but it did happen. Crazy. All right, so what's your name?
Courtney Boston.
Courtney Boston. So guys, this like lady right here, like I met her in Slade. She has some great info, but what can you tell me about Roxbury and Boston?
I think most people sleep on Roxbury. What I tell the average person that wants to figure out what Roxbury is to Boston, it's like what Harlem is to New York. Roxbury is probably one of our more blackest historical neighborhoods. There might be some other neighborhoods that we would consider our boroughs that have more now black people living there, but historically Roxbury has been the heart of the black community. It's where Malcolm X, Martin, and anyone who you can think of in terms of the civil rights era, people that came through this city, Roxbury is where they would come to. There's jazz clubs, there are where Nelson Mandela came. It depends on who you speak to, but Roxbury is a neighborhood that has much historical context for Boston as Harlem does for New York. So when you think about Boston, if you want to think about Black Boston, Roxbury is going to be that place where you got to come and get situated in. And right now, like every other major city, it's being gentrified. It might look different than it 5 years from now and then from the 5 before. However, black people are still very much present. We are here in Boston, and if we're going to be anywhere and want to talk about culture in our city, Roxbury is where you want to come.
So, like, what is the black experience like living in Boston?
I mean, I think it depends on where you are. We are a very diverse black city. So yes, we have black Americans, but we also have Caribbeans. We have a large African population. We have Cape Verdeans. And most people are like, what's a Cape Verdean? But we have folks from around the diaspora. So when you talk about black culture, depending on if you're a black Bostonian or if you're an implant being black coming to Boston, you might have a whole different experience, because Boston is still very much so a city that when they talk about your network is your net worth and your social capital is your social capital, that extends down to us in these neighborhoods as well, knowing what block you're on, who your city councilors are, or what academic institutions. There's such a plethora of experiences that are black Boston. You got HBCU black to Caribbean black to Around the Way black to Bobby Brown, Roxbury black, Project black, like depending on what it is, but we all here.
Okay, guys, that was Black in Boston. That was a legendary video. Listen, I didn't know what was going to happen. That's the beauty of doing what I do. To the wonderful people of Boston that I spoke to, thank you for the history. I didn't know it was this black in Boston. Who would have known? Until next time, it's your man Jackson Cooper signing out from Boston, Massachusetts. Always live life. Let's get it.
Your mind and your body can never make as much money as you can giving money a job to do. I don't care if it ain't but $10 a month coming into your house every day without you getting out of your bed. That's the first step towards your freedom from that plantation.
But it gotta eat though, so you're on your grind, chasing paper till your feet swole. But it's silent till you weep, you got PTSD, brother dead in the street, newsflash, move past 9